Alright guys, so to start off this look, I'm going to be priming my eyes using this LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer. I'm just applying it all over the eyes, and this is just going to be the base for my eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Necessary Nudes palette, and I'm going to take this bone shade. And this is just going to prevent any creasing, and it's also going to help me with the blending. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of Scotch tape. I'm going to be putting it in the corners of my eyes, and this is just going to create a really nice and sharp edge. Right, so now I'm going to go ahead and take this eyeshadow from Ofra Cosmetics. It's super affordable, and I think that this one is Truffle, and I'm just going to be applying these all over the crease. I'm using a E35 Sigma brush, and I'm just moving the brush back and forward, and you know the drill. I'm just going to continue building the color until I reach the darkness that I want. And I always like to extend the color right here on the inner part of the eye towards the brow bone. Next, I'm just taking a clean blending brush, no product in it, and I'm gonna blend some more. You want everything really well blended. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. Necessary Nudes palette again, and I'm just going to take the same bone shade, and I'm just applying it below the brow. So this is a really good way to lift your brows, and also if you think that you mess your eyeshadow, this is just going to help you to fix it out. Right, so now I'm just going to be taking the brown shade from the Necessary Nudes palette, and with a Luxie 237 brush, I'm going to be applying the color mainly in the outer part of the eye, and I just want to give a little bit of dimension by doing this. Then I'm going to go back with the E35 blending brush, the one that I used to apply the transition color, and I'm just going to blend some more. Alright, so now I'm just going to move on to carve out the 1/3 part of my lid. I'm going to be using the Hard Candy Glamour Flash Concealer. And then I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to blend the edges. You can use a brush. I'm just going to use my fingers. Alright, so now I'm going to go back with the transition color and the Luxie 237 brush. And I'm just going to work the product mainly in the outer part just to diffuse the concealer with the eyeshadows. And then I'm going to be taking the bone shade again, and I'm just going to cover the rest of the lid. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and remove the tape because it's driving me nuts. So now for the fun part, I'm going to be doing a wing liner using this liquid lipstick from Colourpop in the shade Dr. M. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this liquid lipstick on the back of my hand. Right, so now I'm just going to curl my lashes. I'm going to apply some mascara. I will be using the Voluminous Lash Paradise. I have a review on this mascara. I'm obsessed currently. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply my falsies. I'm going to be using the Salon Perfect Lashes in the style 615. You can find these only at Walmart. Alright, so for my face, I'm going to be using my Hard Candy Coconut Water Primer Stick. A long time without using this. And I'm just applying this all over my face as my primer. Then with my fingers, I'm going to pat all the product into the skin. Now to filling in my pores, I'm going to be using my True Love, my Nyx Pore Filler, and just applying this where I have my pores. If you have another recommendation of a really good pore filler, let me know in the comment section please, because I'm trying to find a really good one. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Dream Cushion in shade number 40. This is my favorite foundation at the moment. It's super incredible. I love the finish. It's super comfortable and it's super long lasting. Don't forget the neck. Don't forget the neck. Now for my concealer, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm just applying these down the eyes, bridge of the nose, center of the forehead. And then I'm going to go ahead with the same sponge and I'm going to be blending everything in. Now I'm going to be setting everything in place with my Airspun Translucent Powder. You know the drill. This is my favorite powder ever. Perfect. And for the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild pressed powder. This is the powder that I've been using lately, and I really like it because it doesn't let my skin super powdery and dry. I really love the finish. Alright, so now I want to bring back some warmth to my face. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Contouring Bronze in palette. This one is in Santa Lucia, and I'm just going to pick up the bronzer. Alright, so for a nice touch of luminosity, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Precious Petals. And I'm just applying these all over the high points of my face. Now for my blush, I will be using another product from Wet n Wild. This is their Color Icon blush in Mellow Wine. I'm just going to be applying these on the apples of my cheeks. And I love to use this blush because it goes well with any makeup look. Alright, so now I'm just going to move back to the eyes. Right, so now I'm going to be applying on my waterline a little bit of brown liner. I'm going to be using this one from L'Oreal. This is their Bronze Lacquer Liner, and I'm just running that along my waterlines. So I'm just going to run all the liquid lipstick along the bottom lash line. Now I'm going to cover my bottom lashes, and I always like to use this fan brush. And now I'm going to be taking this shimmery shade from the Nudes palette, and I'm just going to be popping that on my inner corners. And to finalize this look, I'm going to be using the same lipstick that I use for my liner, Dr. M. And of course, you can use whatever color you like the most. And this is a complete look. I really hope that you guys enjoy. Let me know if you did. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. And I will see you very, very soon.